Why did California experience such severe wildfires this winter? California is facing one of the most devastating wildfires in recent memory. Miles and miles of land have turned into barren wastelands. But why did the wildfires become so severe so suddenly? Is it just a natural disaster, or do humans also play a role in this? Wildfires have caused major challenges for California, raising concerns about the current impact and the problems the state might face in the future. In the past, wildfires in Los Angeles were mostly seen between May and October. However, they are now occurring during the winter months as well. California Governor Gavin Newsom stated that fires are now appearing in November, December, and even January. Wildfire season no longer has a fixed timeline. It has become a year-round issue. Typically, during the winter months, especially from December to February, temperatures in California stay below 3 degrees Celsius. This makes the occurrence of such extreme wildfires during this time shocking and alarming to many people. In a dry environment where conditions are favorable for wildfires, a forest fire can quickly become uncontrollable and spread at a rapid pace. These fires can move at speeds of up to 20 kilometers per hour, which often allows them to burn freely for as long as they wish. According to the U.S. Forest Service, 85% of wildfires in America are caused by human carelessness, such as campfires or cigarette sparks. Only 1% of wildfires occur naturally, primarily due to lightning strikes or volcanic activity. Across America, forests experience approximately 100,000 fire incidents every year, burning around 2 million hectares of land annually. Over the past 30 years, massive human-induced wildfires have destroyed millions of acres of forest in areas like the Amazon rainforest in South America, the Congo rainforest in Africa, and Indonesia's Sumatra Island. These fires are often started intentionally to clear land for agriculture. The harmful effects of wildfires extend far beyond the affected regions. Wildfires can create firestorms, which can cross obstacles like rivers and continue to spread. Additionally, smoke and ash from wildfires can travel long distances. For instance, smoke from a wildfire in Siberia's taiga forest once darkened the skies in Osaka, Japan, 3,000 miles away. Similarly, ash from Australia's Black Friday bushfire traveled 2,000 miles and settled in New Zealand. Wildfires, whether caused by humans or natural events, have harmful effects, but they also bring some benefits. Wildfires burn dead and decaying matter in forests, helping to purify the environment. The nutrients stored in tree trunks return to the soil after the fire, enriching it. Additionally, harmful insects and disease-causing germs are destroyed, allowing the forest ecosystem to regenerate over time. Recently, California experienced one of the most severe wildfire disasters in U.S. history. It's important to understand that the California wildfires were not a single event. Around the same time, fires broke out in 5 different areas: Pacific Palisades, Eaton, Hearst, Lydia, and Kenneth. This is why the situation in California became so devastating. Rapid urbanization and human settlements deep in nature over the past decades have been linked to these wildfires. In fact, 8 of California's 10 largest wildfires occurred in the past 5 years. Although the Los Angeles area had wet weather during the winters of 2022 and 2023, this winter has been extremely dry. The dried vegetation has increased the risk of wildfires. According to NASA, rainfall in Southern California has been low since October. Climate scientist Daniel Swain stated that this is one of the driest winters, with Los Angeles Airport recording just 0.08 centimeters of rain since October 1st, the lowest since 1944. The wildfire that began on January 7th is still not fully under control, so its full impact is yet to be determined. So far, the fire has claimed the lives of over 25 people, destroyed more than 12,500 homes and structures, and forced over 200,000 people to evacuate their areas. The fire has burned more than 40,000 acres of land in the greater Los Angeles area. Among the affected areas, Pacific Palisades alone has lost over 24,000 acres to the wildfire. The Eaton fire has destroyed more than 14,000 acres, while other notable fires like the Hearst fire, Lydia fire, and Kenneth fire have burned 800, 400, and 1,052 acres respectively. The estimated cost of damages from these wildfires could reach $275 billion. Local residents have shared that while they've seen wildfires in California's mountains and forests before, this is the first time they've watched their cities burn. The rapid spread of the California wildfires can be attributed to prolonged drought, dry weather, and strong winds coming from California's desert regions, known as the Santa Ana winds. These winds reach speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour, significantly aiding the fire's spread. The exact cause of the wildfire is still under investigation, but but experts believe that California's dry vegetation and land, due to the lack of rainfall over an extended period, created the perfect environment for the fire to grow. Some speculate that strong winds may have caused power lines to sag and spark, igniting the flames. While 85% of wildfires across the U.S. are caused by human activity, in California, about 95% are human-induced. Over 8,500 firefighters, along with the California National Guard, CAL FIRE, CDCR, and other organizations, are working to contain the fires. Neighboring countries like Canada and Mexico have also extended support. However, efforts to control the fire are being hampered by a water shortage and high wind speeds. Fire hydrants in affected areas lacked sufficient water pressure. To make matters worse, a key reservoir in Pacific Palisades was under maintenance just days before the fire began. Additionally, last month, a $7 million budget cut was made to the Los Angeles Fire Department. Just 20 days before the wildfire outbreak, fire department officials had warned that such budget cuts could significantly reduce their ability to handle major disasters like wildfires, floods, and earthquakes. California Governor Gavin Newsom has ordered an independent investigation into these issues. Even if this wildfire wasn't directly caused by human activity, it's clear that human negligence and poor planning have made the situation far worse. Experts have also highlighted the direct link between climate change and wildfires. Climate change has caused prolonged droughts and irregular rainfall cycles, which have intensified such disasters in the western United States. This crisis reminds us that combating climate change is now more important than ever to mitigate natural disasters. Beyond human causes, the most devastating wildfires occurred during volcanic eruptions. Volcanoes are among the most destructive geological processes on Earth. Currently, there are about 1,500 active volcanoes worldwide, and each year, 50 to 70 volcanic eruptions occur globally. So, what do you think? Is nature alone to blame for the severity of this wildfire, or is humanity also partly responsible? Those of you experiencing this disaster, please share your thoughts and experiences. In conclusion, I'll say one thing: we must take better care of nature if we want to live peacefully on this planet.